In this video, I will demonstrate a crochet chain provisional cast on. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm happy to have you here. If you enjoy this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get a notice each time I go live or post a new video. A crochet chain provisional cast on is a way of casting on provisionally, which is a method of casting on so that you can pick up the live stitches from the cast on edge to work in the other direction if for whatever reason. This method uses a crochet hook to make a crochet chain, and then we pick the stitches up off the crochet chain. So we make a slip knot with our waste yarn and place it on the hook. And to make a crochet chain, I'm right-handed, so this is a right-handed method. You yarn over the hook and then just pull the loop through. So we want to make as many chains as we need stitches picked up, plus a few extra. When done, we will cut our waste yarn and pull the tail through, leaving a live loop. Now, this is the side we want to begin with to pick up our stitches. I will join my working yarn and a stitch or two from the end, because we did a couple of extra chain loops, so I'll go. We want the back side of the chain. So chain looks like a series of chains of stitches, right? We've got the V. If you turn it over, these humps here are the back side of the loops of the stitches. So those are where we want to pick up our stitches. So I'll go from the front to back into the first hump from where we ended our chain and yarn over my knitting needle and pull a loop up. Now I will go into the next one, yarn over the needle, pull a loop up. And so we repeat this until we have our desired number of stitches. Now try not to split the crochet chain yarn. It can be helpful to do your crochet chain, work it in a smooth yarn that is not easily split. I'll pick up 10 stitches, like so. And then you resume, you just begin your pattern, whatever your pattern is. I'll work a few rows, and then I'll show you picking up the live loops. Here's what it looks like after a few rows have been worked. I worked seed stitch just so it would lie flat. There's the cast on edge, the live stitches at the bind off edge on waste yarn just to get them out of our way. Now there are two ways in which you can pick up the live stitches. You can turn the work to the wrong side and pick up each loop, beginning with this partial loop right here, and then this one, And then this one, like so. And not even remove the chain. As long as you've not split any of the yarn, your waste yarn, you can then work off of these and then at the end remove this chain. The other method is to pick up the stitches and remove the chain as you go. So this is the end that will allow us to do that. So I undo that tail. And then if I pull, it should release each chain. So this was the tail. There's no loop there, but this is a stitch right here. And then I can pull and the waste yarn comes undone. And like so. So you can pick up your stitches either way. Make sure you pick them up so that the right legs are in front. Then you won't have twisted stitches when you go to work them. Now remember, if you are grafting this to a bind-off edge, cast-on edge to bind-off edge, you need to make sure you have one extra loop. So to do that, we'll take that tail from the cast-on edge and loop it around the needle or the waste yarn, and then anchor it. I'll thread it on a tapestry needle. And weave it in the side of a stitch right there. And I'll leave it like that and weave that tail in later. But that gets me my extra loop that will be needed if I'm grafting a cast-on edge to a bind-off edge. So that was the crochet chain provisional cast-on for knitting. I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching.